Former Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe was in the Nara city of Japan this morning. He was making a campaign speech for his party's candidate 2 days ahead of national elections. That's when Abe was shot twice. As sounds of gunshot rang through the air, Abe collapsed. He was rushed to a hospital, but he displayed no vital signs. And while the doctors tried to revive him with a blood transfusion, he was declared dead later in the afternoon.
Just like any other day, Shinzo Abe was on the street addressing a rally in support of his party candidate. It was 11:30 in the morning and a crowd had gathered to hear Japan's longest-serving Prime Minister speak. Abe had just started speaking when shots rang out. This was the moment when the attack occurred in the western city of Nara. Abe collapsed after being hit by 2 bullets. He lay on the ground, his shirt blood-stained from the wounds on his neck and chest.
He was making his speech, and from behind a man approached, and we were watching from above, and the first shot was just like a bazooka, like toy-like gun, and nobody collapsed. He was still, and nothing happened. But with the second shot, we could see gunpowder and we could see the smoke coming out. It was the same gun, yes. And after the first shot, he kind of went back. And with the second shot, Mr. Abe collapsed.
Medics realized that Abe was critical. As medivans airlifted him to the Nara Medical University, there were no vital signs. At 5 p.m., the hospital announced that Abe had died.
Former Prime Minister Abe, he has been transferred to hospital 12:20. On arrival, he has had no vital signs. And we conduct resuscitation measures. However, unfortunately, 5 p.m., he has passed away.
Immediately after the firing, a 41-year-old man was tackled to the ground and arrested. Tetsuya Yamagami confessed to firing at Shinzo Abe. He said he had shot to kill the former Prime Minister. Japanese media said Yamagami was a former member of the Maritime Self-Defense Force. The attack on Abe stunned Japan, a nation with very stringent gun laws. More so, as political assassination are very, very rare in Japan.
It is barbaric and malicious, and it cannot be tolerated. We will do everything we can. I would like to use the most extreme words available to condemn this act.
The assassination of a very popular Japanese Prime Minister shocked the world. Prime Minister Modi fondly remembered his association with Abe and recalled how he had been an outstanding global leader. Prime Minister Modi also announced one-day national mourning in India to honor Shinzo Abe, who he called a dear friend of India. Bureau Report, India Today.